morning again, Ann and Savannah. Good morning, everyone. The stakes are high and the battle over the budget is on again today as the White House talks to slash the deficit resume this afternoon. Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are divided over the size of proposed cuts. Sunday evening, the president met with House and Senate leaders to push for his ambitious $4 trillion cuts. Republicans, though, are aiming for a significantly smaller measure. New Defense Secretary Leon Panetta is in Baghdad today on his first visit as the head of the Pentagon. This as rocket strikes pounded the green zone this morning. Panetta was not there at the time. Instead, he was at Camp Victory on the outskirts of Baghdad. He told troops there that the U.S. will tackle Iran's arming of Iraqi insurgents and will not, quote, walk away from the threat. In Russia, hope of finding survivors is fading this morning after an old Soviet-era tourist cruise ship sank Sunday in the Volga River. Dozens of people have been confirmed dead so far, and more than 80 other passengers are feared dead as well. Emergency officials say the boat was carrying more than its licensed capacity. Soldiers and volunteers worked through the night to find victims of a catastrophic train derailment in northern India. Officials said at least 67 people were killed and that others could still be trapped in the wreckage. The cause is under investigation, but newspaper reports in India say the driver slammed on the emergency brakes to avoid hitting cattle on the tracks. Well, it is Monday, so it's off to work for the Shuttle Atlantis astronauts who are delivering a year's worth of food, clothes, and other supplies to the International Space Station. Meantime, NASA is carefully monitoring a piece of space junk that could come too close to the joined spacecraft Tuesday. Transformers Dark of the Moon took over the box office this weekend, bringing in $47 million. Horrible Bosses came in second with $28.1 million. And Zookeeper was third. And one good sniff lets you know that apparently love is in the air. Who knew? And we're not talking just puppy love either, because four-legged couples tied the knot Sunday in Lima, Peru, even sealing the deal with their paw prints on marriage documents. All right, that is just adorable. It is now 4 minutes past the hour. Let's go back out to Ann and Savannah.
All right, thank you so much, Natalie. There was a collective, we got a lot of when we saw that videotape. Meantime, let's get a check with somebody else who we all
situations and friendships, whether it's splitting the bill or chipping in for group gifts, money can create some very uncomfortable moments with friends and family. And Carmen Wong Ulrich is a personal finance expert and the author of Real Cost of Living. Carmen, good morning.
Good morning, Natalie.
So, of course, money makes the world go round, but yet it can also put us in some difficult situations when it comes to people hitting us up for money,
Definitely,
right?
definitely. Money's a real big source of both pride and shame. And when times are tough, it's easy to be very embarrassed about your situation in comparison with others around you.
Let's take a look at some of these situations where, you know, it gets a little bit difficult. The first one being group gifts. And this is whether, you know, we've got a lot of, you know, weddings this time of year. We've got parties and things to go to. Baby showers. So a lot of people say, let's chip in. Let's get a group gift. Problem is, sometimes the amount may be higher than you're willing to spend. So what do you do?
Yeah, and it happens very, very often. And we have these pop-up expense funds that we ask you to always have, but sometimes these run dry, especially this time of year. So here's what you want to do. You want to contact directly the group organizer, and you want to privately approach them and say, listen, I really want to be a part of this. I want to give, but this is what I can afford. And if you can't afford that, I mean, honesty is the best policy, but if you can't afford that, just say, I can't. What can I do to help? It's really important to do that. And if you are the group organizer, please be sensitive to people
in uncomfortable situations.
And their budgets. And you know what's a good way to do that is when you send out the note, whether it's email or social media, make sure you put a little asterisk PS. Listen, we're asking for $20, $50, but please give what you can by this date.
But I like that idea of if you can't do it monetarily, if there are other things that you can pick up on in terms of helping organize the event, that's even better sometimes.
That's worth a lot, and it's worth a lot.
Absolutely. Okay, next seems like everyone has fundraising fever these days, and that could be a little bit difficult, especially with social media. You get hit up. I can't tell you how many races
well, I was just
your friends are participating in.
I had no idea. So many of my friends are runners, and they are, and they're all, and it's wonderful to run for causes,
and we all want to help.
So many causes, and we do want to help. But here's the thing: we have limited budgets to do so, and a lot of times the ask is pretty high, $50, which is a lot if you compound that. So here's what you can do. There's a Stanford University study recently that showed that if you ask for time first and then money, it actually increased charitable donations. And 2 points of that is Great, time is worth something. So here's what you can do with social media. You know what, I can't afford to give, but I'm happy to help spread the word. Send it out on Twitter, send it out on Facebook. Help them raise money if you can't give money yourself, and also realize that time is valuable. So ask if there's anything else you can do. Maybe you can be by the sidelines with the water, anything in support to help them.
Okay, also schools. This is the time of year as well. You're starting to get hit up, or your school PTA can also
most of us who've got the PTA,
kind of funds you're going to give.
And this is that time of year. August is a really big time. Here's what you want to do, because a lot of times PTAs are not so forthright with how much they want you to give. Go to the school administrator, contact them directly now. Ask what is the average budget that the PTA is looking for per parent. Many of them are happy to tell you. If it doesn't fit your budget, then you contact the PTA administrators and the staff in September and say, here's what I can afford to give, but I can't give any more. How about if I help you with time, a skill you have, anything like that? Very valuable.
Because you want to budget that throughout your school year.
That's part of your school budget.
Okay, and the next, you know, we also have a lot of uncomfortable situations where I think people ask us, how much do you make, whether it's friend or family members, or, you know, or where did you get that, and where can I get that?
What I say is tisk on that one.
It can get annoying, but how do you handle that?
Exactly, and a lot of folks, there's a difference. Sometimes the best, you can be like Target, on sale, online, whatever it is, or deflect the question, especially if it's about the price of your home. I forgot, or look at that plant, or whatever it is. Change it with some humor, but understand that this is really uncomfortable.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all we could get to, but much more advice on our website at today.com. Carmen, Wong, Ulrich, as always, thank you.
So
and
much.
Split the bill. That is the one big thing. Split the bill evenly. Okay. For more information, check out Carmen's blog on iVillage.com as well. Coming up next, a real estate reality check, what you can get for $400,000 or less. And then we're home in England this morning, hopefully resting after a very busy weekend in California. And the Duke and Duchess did not disappoint their fans.
They didn't. NBC's Peter Alexander covered the royal visit. He's in Los Angeles this morning with details. Peter, good morning.
Good morning to both of you. Most people agree at this point. This was
lucky guy.
You're never coming back. Bye-bye, Peter.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Maybe they are. Maybe they're in their sweats and eating Ben & Jerry's right now. They're just resting from their trip. I think you have the right idea, Nat.
Well, meanwhile, coming up, we're going to switch gears and talk about trendy toppers, the hottest style. All right. Thank you, Al. Well, now let's say hello to David Strathairn, who is here to tell us about Alphys. It's a new drama from the writers of X-Men that premieres tonight on the Sci-Fi Channel. And David plays Dr. Lee Rosen, a neurologist and psychologist in charge of a team of alphas who are ordinary people, though, with extraordinary capabilities of the human mind. Something we've all wanted to have. David, good morning. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
Show sounds really great.
Yeah,
so how are these alphas sort of different than the superheroes that we see?
Well, we can't change the weather with a flick of our hand or put out a fire with our breath, but all these individuals have capabilities that we all have, except they can heighten them to extraordinary levels.
And this is not fiction. You're saying these are actually based on real
neurological
conditions.
Fact.
And so give us an example of one of these extraordinary capabilities.
Well, you could look at someone and override their willpower and just suggest something that you want them to do, and they do it.
Now
like
has that
Force,
effect
that's
on me.
Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you could hear like an owl, you smell like a bloodhound, or you could see all the electromagnetic waves that are in the world around us at any given moment.
Wow. And you play, as we said, Dr. Lee Rosen, a neurologist, psychologist, but you're not an alpha.
I have no alpha
How do you operate among them? How do you help them?
Well, I'm kind of their leader in the relationship with this governmental department that's trying to ferret out bad alphas using their skills for, you know, nefarious means and results. But I'm also trying to help them adjust to the difficulties that they may have in their life that come as a result of having these abilities.
All right. So always good to have a psychologist around. David Strathairn. We look forward to seeing it. Thanks for stopping by.
You're very welcome.
A great show.
Thanks.
And a reminder, you can catch the season premiere of Alphys tonight at 10, 9 Central Time on our sister network, Sci-Fi. And coming up next, protecting yourself and your family from foodborne illnesses and from the sun, too, with some
even greater risk of exposing food to the types of bacteria that can lead to foodborne illnesses. And here with ways to reduce that risk is Dr. Tanya Benenson, an internist and chief medical officer at NBC Universal. We just call her the doc around here. And today's diet and nutrition editor, Madeline Bernstrom. Great to have you both here.
Nice to see you. Nice
so, Dr. Tanya, what types of foodborne illnesses are we talking about specifically here? Because there's a lot going around in summer times.
Right. I mean, we're talking about mainly the bacteria, but it could be anything. Bacteria, viruses, toxins, parasites. And it's really food-related illness. That could be the food itself, or it just wasn't prepared or handled properly, and that's how you get the illness.
So this is where you get like the E. coli, the salmonella, listeria,
exactly.
All the yucky things that you hear about, unfortunately, too often this time of year. And what are some of the symptoms? Because I think a lot of times, you know, my son's friend was throwing up the other day, and it's like, uh-oh, is it the stomach bug, or is it one of these other bacteria that I need to be concerned with?
They're very similar. I mean, usually with a food-related illness, it's going to happen a few hours up to a few days after you've eaten the food. Viruses, you're not sure when you get the virus, so it's really hard to tell in the beginning. Both of them actually go away after a couple days, usually on their own. Those symptoms are usually nausea, vomiting, like a watery diarrhea, maybe a mild fever. That's pretty common. They're pretty mild. They last 2-3 days and then start to dissipate.
Okay, so let's talk about helping to reduce risk, Madeline, because there are lots of foods out there that are certainly going to be more prone to having those types of bacteria in them. So what are some things that you should be avoiding?
Okay, there's two kinds of things. One are the groups that are they're prone to having a lot of bacteria. Bacteria is what's making you sick in most of these things. And they're going to be things that are raw and uncooked. So think about things, number one, like raw sprouts. And this means when you know that seeds are sprouted in warm, moist environments, that's where bacteria grow. But all these things are killed by cooking. Let's move to things
that in Europe, that, you know, with the E. coli bacteria, which was so dangerous in the sprouts.
And it happens here as well. So avoid these things, whether you're in a high-risk group or you're just a regular person. There's something that you just don't need. Second is unpasteurized raw milk, raw juices. People think they're pure, they're more natural. They're not. Unpasteurized means that it has not been sterilized. So think about pasteurization equals boiling sterilization. That kills the bacteria. You are 100% guaranteed you're not going to get sick from bacterial contamination. And the same thing for raw, raw milk. Cheese is very trendy, and foodies think, oh, this is really great. Again, not pasteurized, not heat killing off the bacteria, so you're at risk. Then we move on to undercooked and raw meats. There's two things here. One, with raw beef, you can also have, especially ground beef, the machines are grinding it up. There's lots of bacteria everywhere. And when you're thinking about, well, should you eat undercooked meat? If it's rare, again, you have to heat things to kill these bacteria. Moving on to sushi, raw fish, which is totally healthy, but there's a lot of risk there. Knives that have bacteria, you have to be really careful. When you see, all you can eat sushi, $2.99, and it's sitting at room temperature, you want to stay away.
Probably all you can avoid.
And also unwashed greens, because it doesn't have to look dirty to have bacteria. And organic produce doesn't mean that it's safer. It has to be washed probably even better, because sometimes you have natural fertilizers, people handling things. So these are risky foods you really want to pay attention to.
All the foods that pregnant people have to avoid.
I was going to say, those are the things, exactly.
Yeah, all the risk factor groups, the pregnant, the young, the old, and also those people with chronic diseases, diabetes, liver disease, cancer, AIDS. They have to, anyone with a suppressed immune system needs to watch all those foods that Madeline just mentioned.
And let's talk about food preparation, because of course this is barbecue season, so you're going to a lot of barbecues this time of year, and very important to make sure that the hot foods stay hot, the cold foods stay cold, and that the handling is that way as well, right?
This is part two of foodborne illness. First are the foods that are already risky because they have bacteria. The second is you take perfectly good food, and then how do you prepare it? The two key things in preparation are clean hands and a clean work surface, because that's how bacteria travel, and also cross-contamination. You don't want to put raw chicken on a plate, grill it, and then put it back on the same plate, because that bacteria can be there. The same with marinades. You don't want to marinate something, you have some left, go, well, let me just dump it on the cooked thing. So cross-contamination you really have to avoid. Clean knives, different things like that.
And just really quickly, Dr. Benenson, if you are sick, if you are experiencing symptoms, what can you do to treat?
Basically, you're just trying to rest your whole bowels. So you want to hydrate.
Don't eat a lot.
You want to eat very bland food. You want to, things, the brat diet, bananas, rice, applesauce, toast. Keep it really mild. Avoid fatty foods, spicy foods. Avoid dairy, very hard to digest. And alcohol can be dehydrating, and caffeine can trigger the cramps that are so bad. So you just want to keep it really mild and keep hydrated. That's the best.
As always, ladies, you are the source of information. Dr. Tanya Benenson and Madeline Bernstrom. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Coming up next, finding the perfect hat for your fun in the sun. That's coming up right after this. Another that will all your your dinner guests. The recipes are from one of Australia's most well-known chefs, Michael Moore, and they're from his new cookbook, More to Food. Michael, good morning.
Well, before I burn the place down,
wow.
good morning.
That was hot oil there, right?
The key to a snapper is to get a crispy skin.
You want that nice
And you
flash.
need the pan hot, so I'm just trying to anticipate that.
And that's what we're going to be making, red snapper here. What I love about your new cookbook is that you've made it easy. I mean, you give us the beautiful version, and then here's the one that you all can make at home.
The thing is to inspire people to cook, and cooking isn't that difficult.
Right.
So I'm going to cook 2 pieces of snapper because we're making 2 dishes. Just beautiful fresh fish, skin side down.
And as we said, flashing hot pan.
Yeah, a little bit of salt and pepper.
Little salt and pepper, seasoning, easy.
Yeah.
This.
Skin side down into the pan. And to keep the skin, you'll see the fish will just sort of start to curl slightly. So just apply a little bit of pressure. Give it about a minute in the pan, then flip it over and just finish it in the oven.
You've got a really good, fresh, beautiful fresh red snapper here.
People say, how do you tell fresh fish? It's obvious when you see fresh fish. It just looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we're making a lemon butter sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
So this is just butter.
Yeah, that's cream in there.
Cream in here. Okay,
bit of
just
butter
put
into
some butter.
there. A little bit of lemon zest. Oh, a little bit in there.
You just don't want it to burn, right?
Oh. Yeah, you don't want it to boil too much.
That's the lemon juice.
A little bit of lemon juice, and just to finish
fresh chives.
some chives. There you go. So that's easy. You can add as much butter as you like. So if you're not into a lot of butter,
the more butter, the better.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I piped some mashed potato already onto the plate there, and the snapper's cooked. So it's
perfectly
very simple.
cooked right there.
There you go.
And your mashed potatoes look so beautiful. What was the trick?
Just put it into a little piping bag.
Oh, that's how you pour it out beautifully like that, right?
There you go.
And voila.
Okay. This is like a classic sort of bistro.
Very easy to do. Cooks quickly, as you saw there, in no time, right?
Grab that one.
But
if you want to grab that one, you can have a little taste of that as we move along.
I love that you're concerned about my eating. Okay.
Now, in here,
Back
I've got
here.
my style of food is really focused on simple classic flavours with a twist. So this is like a puttanesca pasta sauce, but I've roasted the tomatoes. You just see the roasted tomatoes. They're about 45 minutes cooked. All the moisture's gone. So the actual
just a little pepper, right? And
pepper, garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper.
So they dried out a little bit there.
And the cooking of the sauce has happened with the tomato. So once you add it to the sauce...
And that you had olives, and was that garlic?
Olives, garlic, chili, and some shallots, and a little bit of anchovy.
You are. Get ready. I know. This is amazing.
I'm ready to sample.
Yeah.
We're making it look easy. So just that other snapper fillet.
And this is over eggplant. Did you roast that before?
A little bit of olive oil, roasted in the oven, and it becomes like a beautiful mousse.
Wonderful.
So it's delicious. So that there.
Wow.
So you've got all the classic flavours of a puttanesca sauce that you'd normally have with pasta. Pasta. How do you say it here?
I say pasta.
There you go.
That's the Aussie style, right?
Well, I'm half English, half Australian.
There you go. That works. Whatever it is working.
There you go.
All right, here you go. You need a fork.
I'm going to dive in.
A little bit of the herb oil.
Okay. So this is the restaurant version. Michael Moore, as always, thank you so much.
It's not that hard to cook. Just get your hands dirty.
All right, still ahead, Rupert